Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Today, we are doing a harvest look, a fall harvest look. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palette. Let's get into it. So here is the picture that is fall harvest vibes. I particularly don't see fall harvest in the fruit, but I do see fall in the color scheme. So I am going to do a yellowish orange look, and I'm going to use the Trick or Treat palette by GLAMLITE. So here is the cover. Here's the color story. Let's get into this look. I want to do an orange yellow vibe. I'm going to take this orange out here, and I'm just going to start layering the orange and really pack that on, and then we'll go from there. So how y'all been? I have been super duper well. It has been in the 80s here, and let me tell you, I am so excited about that. Because I can leave my treadmill now and not have to, work out in the house. I can go outside. I can enjoy the weather. I love that. Love that. So on an eyeliner brush, I'm going to take this more into the crease. And I'm not worried about placement. I am more worried about getting the color into this crease. Anyway, I have noticed though, just like with, walking around, town and stuff like that, that the sun is going down sooner, not by a lot, but by a bit, by some. And I am really here for that as well. I don't know about you, but there is something about walking. I don't know. You can call me crazy. Most people do. It's really okay. But there's something about walking around town in the dark or almost dark. Okay, now I'm going to go into this, I would say more of a burnt yellow because it's not quite yellow, but it's not quite orange. It does have an orange hue, but I'm going to take this on this outer corner and kind of wrap it. There is something about almost dark, not quite dark, you can see down the street, but it's kind of a struggle. That's what I mean by walking in the dark. I don't know. I just enjoy the evening time when it's cooler. Okay, I'm going to take it, barely dip into this black. And I mean barely dip into this black. And I'm going to take this just out here on this outer corner. And I'm going to stay super duper low and more out towards the edge of the eye. So anyway, I love summer. Don't get it twisted. I love summer. But I love fall. I love spring. I even love winter. I'm not going to lie. But summer, I don't know. There's something about, I don't enjoy being hot. I'd rather be cold than hot. You can layer up. You can layer up. So I guess there's that. I guess that's partially the reason why I enjoy, winter over summer. Because let me tell you, there are some days in the summer that you cannot take enough clothes off. It gets hot outside. I am not gonna lie. And it's just excruciating for me. So I'm going to take an empty, this is a buffing brush, a blending brush, and and it has a point on it. And I'm just taking it, kind of in the crease, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I get the buildup out here in this outer corner the way I want it. I don't know, but I am super excited about the weather changing and all the things. I am super excited about it. Okay, I'm going to go back into that burnt orange. Any hoosies. So that's the extent of that. I don't know very many people that enjoy the cold, I guess. My husband hates the cold. Hates it with a passion. He's one that rather it be hot outside than cold. Kids, same thing. But I don't mind it. I really don't mind the cold. I think I finally got it there. I went ahead and wrapped the outer corner of the eye. Okay, so I'm going to go into, let's see, I'm going to take this gold. And I'm pretty sure that this is pretty gold. And I'm going to take this over. I'm hugging, I'm taking it down the center, but I'm hugging the edge of that color we originally laid down. I would say this is pumpkinish, if not squash, maybe. Ooh, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go on a different yellow. This is a much lighter hue. This on this inner corner. And I'm just going to buff it into that center shade. Wowzers, y'all. And this is gold. Like, I don't know if you can get any more gold than this gold. It's super pretty, but man, does this pack a punch. So I do not have a code with GLAMLITE. I don't know if this palette is still available. Either way, I will leave it linked down below in the description. Just in case you guys want to pick this up, you can. I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go in just really lightly in the crease, just to darken that just a tad bit. I'm going to go in with the lighter of the oranges and I'm just going to stay right here, just on this inner corner. I want to leave a space down the center. Now I'm going to take whatever's left over on this glitter glue brush and I'm just going to take this down this center of the eye, just closing the gap with the glitter glue. I'm going to go back in with that gold, the gold that packs the punch. And I'm just going to take this down this center. Okay, so I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to go back in with that orange and I'm just going to buff that in. Okay, y'all, let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Okay, y'all, here's the finished look. Now, this probably doesn't look like, you know, squash to you, but in my head, it looks like squash. Sliced squash. Or sliced zucchini in my head. Here across my cheek is some glitter stuff that I made, and it's this one in this palette. My blush is by Blend Bunny, and it's these two shades. I put black eyeliner on top, black mascara. In my waterline is this MOIRA gel liner in yellow. My lip liner is by Unearthly in Cafe. And my lip base is Fury by Unearthly. And then, just to turn it just a tad bit, I went over the top of it with Witching Hour by NOMAD. So that's the finished look, kids. What do you think? I love this look. I'm going to wear it the rest of the day. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care if somebody sees me at the grocery store. Just come up to me and say, hey. But I like this, and I would wear this in public just because it's fun and cute. So what do you think? Did I ace this or not ace this? And this was a collab, by the way. There's other ladies that are going to be hashtagging this. So yeah, this is autumn fall look with these colors. So feel free to go down to that playlist, watch the girls, like the girls, even subscribe. Like, subscribe, share here. Click that notification bell down there just so you know the next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. And Sally and I will see you in our next video.